Hey, man, we here at the 2025 YNC National Championship 9U game between Rarebreeds and Lauderdale Lakes Vikings, who goes by OTP. Hey, man, this is just your boy Kiva. Corey down there doing the trophy celebration. I got it. Let's go. Rarebreed kicking it off to OTP. Rarebreed beat Adamsville to advance. OTP beat Duval Jags. Here we go. Onside kick is recovered by 15. We got first and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. And we kicking off this 9U championship game. With two teams, a lot of people didn't have faith that would be here at the beginning of this tournament. As OTP starts with a flag, unsportsmanlike. Oh, so they would start the game behind the sticks tremendously with first and 25. Not the way you want to start a national championship game. But back to my point, a lot of people didn't think OTP and Rarebreed would be here, especially with Rarebreed taking 4 losses in the season. But a lot of people forgot. They are the defending champions for a reason. All right, here we go. OTP 2 over 2. Oh, I thought that was false start. Yeah, yeah, that's like a penalty on somebody. Oh, okay, offsides on Rarebreed. And that makes it first and 5. Now this OTP team is going to put the ball in the air. Rarebreed have to be able to cover if they want to defend their title here this afternoon. The quarterback clapping like a little black girl that's about to fight. Two over 2, quarterback and shotgun. They hand it off inside. And nothing doing. Rarebreed stops them after no gain, brings up second and 5. And again, man, this is a Florida versus Georgia 9U matchup. All right, same formation for Lauderdale. All right, quarterback is in shotgun. They throw it on the slant, through his hands. Through his hands. Big drop by the OTP receiver. Brings up third and 5. And if I'm OTP, I go right back to that same receiver. All right, same formation. No, I'm sorry. Trips to the top of the screen, single receiver to the bottom. Quarterback in shotgun, running back shaded to the single receiver side. All right, they're going up top. Oh, and they threw it to him again, just like I would have done. And again, incomplete on a very catchable ball. Brings up 4th and 5, ball at the 45-yard line. If I'm OTP, I might consider going for it. early in the game with the down and distance being only 4 yards, not even a full 5. It looks like OTP will go for it. Four wide receivers, doubles, 2 over 2. All right, quarterback drop back. Wide receiver screen to number 1. Can he make one guy miss? Yes, he can. Miss enough for the first. First and 10. Ball at the 50-yard line. As we approach 8 minutes left in this opening quarter of this 9U championship game. And this Rarebreed 9U looking to become the 3rd Georgia champion so far. As GEA won on 7U, and Atlanta Elite Supreme just took the 8U championship. 2 over 2. I threw over the slant over the middle, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hey, and like I said earlier, OTP is going to throw the ball. So if you like the passing game, this is the perfect game for you. All right, this time they come out. 4 wide receivers, 2 over 2, but they're stacked. Here come the blitzer from the Rarebreeds. All right. They try to slant with 1. Pass is complete. Good for a first down, maybe 15 yards. Brings up 1st and 10, OTP. Ball placed at the 35-yard line as they are looking to go in and score on this opening possession of the game. Again, they have 4 receivers, 2 over 2, stacked. Running back shaded to the bottom half of the field. All right. Try to screen on the other side. Oh, right out of his reach, but he sold out. If you gonna sell out like that, you have to get the interception or at the very least bat the ball down. But the DB took a gamble and it cost them. 1st and 10, OTP. As they have put together a very good drive in this opening drive of the ball game as we approach 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Same formation, 2 over 2, wide receivers stacked. All right, shotgun, another wide receiver screen. Can he make one miss? No, he cannot. But looks like we have a flag on the play. No. You cuss me out. All right, we have an injured player on the field, injured Rarebreed player. So we will have an injury timeout in this very impressive opening drive here for OTP. Hey, man, the Florida boys in, Texas boys out. Ranked up Panther will be taking my place. Let's go.
Hey, Corey, what I missed, Corey? Talk to me, Corey.
Well, I was overdoing the ring ceremony and all that, so I'm just running back off in here with you. But from what I see is that that the Vikings are moving the ball down the field through the air.
This one right here, Corey. this has been a team that really out here working. They lost in the preseason and came back, haven't lost another game. And they working hard. They deserve to be here right now.
Yeah, and Rarebreed, returning. Oh, it's a run up the middle. Number 3 is there to make the tackle. But Rarebreed, they also have a similar story. These are teams that
nobody think they would be here.
Yeah, that's Big Gray there on the tackle, and this is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle.
Listen, they look like OTP coming to win something. Oh, wow. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, in and out of his hands. But they do have something here. They do think that they could throw the ball with ease. They're not running the ball every play, so they are putting that ball up in the air. And Rarebreed right now haven't really stopped them. It's a lot of drop passes and stuff like that, but they haven't stopped them. Number 11 on the carry, on the on the recovery there.
We got timeout Rarebreeds, so we got to talk about it because if he didn't drop that, that'd have been a touchdown.
That would have been a touchdown.
So we have to talk about it because we can't stop the throwing. You're right. I'm walking this way. I saw a lot of drop pass by OTP. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking like now.
But they are attempting to throw the ball.
Yeah, oh, they're not stopping.
No, they attempted. They're trying to make it happen for them.
But let's look at Rarebreed fronts. That Rarebreed front make you want to throw the ball. Because I watch them play, they're not trying to give up nothing.
Well, their quarterback is showing that he has the arm to throw it. This is 9U. This is probably what people are throwing in more, I'm going to say sophisticated passes where they're getting the ball to their receivers, slant routes. They having different formations, stuff like that, right? So this might be it.
When you have a quarterback like the one OTP have, hey, why not throw it? We got 4th down. We all know what's going to happen. They throwing it.
Trying to look to the quarterback. To the coach to get the play here. Ball is snapped, and it is up in the air. Double team almost throws an interception. They was looking for that. That was 2K and 0 on the play there.
They definitely was waiting. They was waiting on that play. Double team, you throw in double team coverage. I know the coach gonna have a conversation with him.
Yeah, Killer Cam was there. That right there, you probably don't want to put that one up in the air like that.
Now it's 1st and 10 for Rarebreed. Now can OTP defense stop him?
He's hit immediately.
Ooh.
The carry by 0. I'm not going to say no blocking, but they was in the backfield in a hurry.
They got in quick. Real quick. They got in that backfield.
And they dropped.
We got 2nd and 13.
Zero in motion.
Hand off again to big boy.
Going back to that's the 22K.
Hey, listen.
Hand off to 22K there.
That's a definitely a big boy, and you got to go for his leg.
His name is Caden Parks. He's
Mr.
alone.
Parks.
He's trying to carry the ball and get them there. They did a whole. I got something to say when we got a moment about this roster I just got. All right, quarterback, look at the pass.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open, and he makes the catch.
But it wasn't the first time. Now it's 4th and about 3. You know Parker going to get the ball. I was calling his name a whole lot, too, when he played.
So they all right here, like 8U and up big boy football. So if you're going to punt it, you have to actually punt the ball. Looks like they're going for it here. Snap goes over his head.
They coming.
And
Oh, they got him. They got him. And the ball is up.
No, he was down.
Look.
Well, it was turnover regardless.
Turnover, exactly.
It was turnover regardless. It was turnover regardless, so that automatically is going to get them the ball back. So Rarebreed gave us a roster. In this roster,
nickname and everything.
it has nicknames.
Notes. Don't forget about the notes.
And the notes. They got nicknames
Notes.
and they got notes. You know, they got number 1, King Lanford, the starting quarterback, right? 1 pass and touchdown versus Space City. This is crazy.
It's a breakdown.
It says dynamic quarterback, able to run and pass accurately. Brother of freshman starter at Vanderbilt, and dad played football at Nevada.
Yes, sir.
It's 2-sport athlete, football, baseball. Man,
I was amazed when Team Mom gave it to me. Yeah.
I love this. And OTP is hit in the backfield. It looked like it was a quarterback keeper the whole way. And he was hit and dropped in the backfield. And that was Big Gray there with the tackle. And it says he has a defensive motor for a defensive lineman.
Quarterback keep again.
22K there. Also says he is a UGA future player.
Yes, I saw it.
Best roster ever.
Yes, I was looking at it yesterday.
Quarterback back. He's going to keep it, trying to get around the right
That
side.
is a touchdown. OTP.
End zone.
Oh.
That's OTP into the end zone for a touchdown to go ahead.
It would have been nice. I could have got the roster from the coach. I asked the coach. He said, I will send it to you. I guess, getting ready for this game, for this big game, it slipped his mind. So I'm not going to say, oh, he didn't want to send it. I just think, no, you're in a position that you've never been before. So we got to get prepared for this game. So, no, it slipped his mind.
All right. Well, the white team is from Georgia. The white team is from Georgia. That is Rarebreed. If y'all do not know their names, hey, they've been around for a long time. Extra point underway right here.
And this team that just scored, they from Florida. They from South Florida. He going for it. Oh, and it's good.
Oh, wow. And just like that,
we got an 8-0 ball game.
8-0 ball game in the youth national champion. Only the best play here. Here comes a replay of the extra point. They've been throwing the ball all game.
No.
Oh, that's the touchdown
that's
right
a running
there.
play.
That's the touchdown. Panther, tell me a little bit real quick. What does OTP stands for?
Hey, that's a good question. I asked about it yesterday. Gave it to me. I forgot it.
All right. Hey, people in the chat, we got 1,100 people off in here. If you know what OTP, you from South Florida, by all means, rep your team, rep your city. What does OTP stand for?
I asked him yesterday.
It's okay. We'll find out. If you haven't already liked, go ahead and like, man. It takes nothing to hit that button. If you think we funny, you want to laugh at me, laugh at me. Rare Breed ready to take that kick here.
Great point.
He picks it up.
Oh, there you go. They coming. They coming.
Trying to find some room there. They say OTP stands for on the phone. Did somebody say somebody else? A lot of people are repping only team players. So that means one team, one sound.
Yes.
Oh wait, that was one band, one sound, right? My bad. OTP is here. They say they run South Florida.
And I can say that. Guess what? I'm telling you, they lost in the preseason, and they never lost again until now. Listen, right now they still on a winning streak. So this is a Cinderella story that this got to be their game.
And that's 0 Killer Cam on the carry. A little bit. Just because I have this here, man. I'm a Texas boy, but I love this. So a little bit about Killer Cam. 2 rushing touchdowns against Space City, first round. 1 rushing touchdown against Adamsville, second round. And here they go. And they handing it off straight downhill. That's 22K. We already talked about him. 2024, Killer Cam Moore, number 0. 2024, YNC MVP. He is a game changer. Speed, direction, and bell cow running back. Third down.
Oh, in the backfield. Listen. OTP come to play football.
Number 8. If y'all know who number 8 is, we do not have a roster. By all means, drop that kid name down in here because he was undersized, but he came and you know that song. I don't know if y'all heard it before. He came to ring a bell, and he rung. Hey, Bell, here is that instant replay. Look at this. Knife right through. Bow.
Hey, listen. Got him. Listen, we don't have a roster. I know somebody from Day Park.
They say his name is True. TRU.
True.
Like you from New Orleans.
That's true.
Yeah.
Listen, I know somebody from Day Park.
They all saying it.
True. Okay, so it's true.
To you. I feel y'all. Thank y'all for helping us out.
Why you had to do your mouth like that?
Huh? That's how you can't say true without holding it like that.
With your mouth?
Yeah, you gotta hold that out like that.
No, don't hold your mouth like that.
We from the South Side, bro.
Don't hold your mouth like that.
They say his name Truski. Hey, right now, the defending national champ, Rare Breed, has a lot to talk about, has some things to go over. It's 4th down. And only team players.
Right now we go
OTP.
Time change. We in the second half.
Okay, second
quarter. We're in the second quarter.
Yeah.
We're gonna just switch it. Rare Breed on that side. So right now you down 8-0. You're Rare Breed. You got 4th and 6. What do?
Well, it looked like they're just trying to establish the run. So I mean, if you're not punting it, you're definitely trying to get outside. Like that up the middle wasn't working, so let's try to get outside here. And he's a fake.
They back. They in the end. They in the backfield already.
No, that's not it. That's not the song.
So I think you should have punt.
I know you should. I've been talking about punting all day. I don't know if I'm the only one that agrees with this, but punting.
They don't believe in punt. Look like. If I'm the number 1 team, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, so I'm gonna try them. But not knowing the little guy coming to punch somebody out. That's what we're seeing right now. Because all I heard is, hey, we're going to manhandle them. We're bigger than them. That's all I'm walking, that's all I'm hearing. But OTP like, hey, listen, we're the underdog. or we come to play football.
Hey, now Rarebreeds needs to make a stop here. Get the ball back. It's the second quarter, 9:53 in the half. And they come out, look like they ready to throw the ball again. What's the quarterback name for OTP? Let us know. And it's a handoff. He falls.
He slipped.
He falls.
He slipped. You know, son, I haven't been disappointed today. I saw some great game. Even if the score and the scores look like blowout. But the first 2 quarters, we've been having some great football games.
So they say the quarterback name is DeAndre. Here he hands the ball off again, and this time he's tackled and cut down by 30. Getting back to the line of scrimmage.
We got third and 7, 3rd and 8. Quarterback in the shotgun.
DJ's in the backfield. Oh, they say DJ is number 4.
So number 1 is who?
No, who is number 1?
Oh, quarterback keeper. Quarterback keeper.
And that's not enough for a first down.
Okay. Listen. I'm playing great football by throwing it right now. Okay. I need to go ahead. Right now they can't stop the throwing. Like you say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sticking to my throwing game. I know you establish your running, but I'm sticking to throwing. But they can't stop it.
And once again, 4th down underway.
Oh, that drop back. There you
he
go.
throws it. Double coverage. And they went up and got it. So basically, that's like a little punt there.
Great little punt. I can agree with that.
Punt there wasn't that bad, but I love how Jayceon is number 1.
Listen, they playing great. They playing great defense, so I'm okay with that.
And right there, that was Jeremiah Johnson, a.k.a. JJ. He plays cornerback. He is a starter. He has 1 receiving touchdown in the first round against Space City. Over the top wide receiver. Forces defense to defend him on the long ball. And right there you see he's a shutdown corner. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am so excited about these rosters. I like this. That's this. It's so much information. Ball is handed off, going around that left side.
Nothing. We got what, half an inch.
Okay. 2nd and long here. Look like they're going to pass. Balls up in the air. He only had 1 man. He had a man there. He had him there. If he brings that down just a tad, he probably runs right underneath it. And he was into the open field. That was 2K there. Intended target.
Hey, son, Core. I just got on the phone with OTP upper management. They're like, hey, listen, we had a cheerleader competition. We would love to be here, but we'll send y'all the roster right now. See, that's when you enter tone with your part. No matter what, you had a cheerleader competition. You still looking at football. We're going to send you the information y'all need. Shout out to the upper management.
And on 3rd down, the Crockett caught a break. So the quarterback didn't have nobody down the field. So he just go ahead and takes as much as he can, which is not much. This OTP team is not giving up anything down the field. That was like what you would call a coverage sack, and the quarterback just had to pull the ball down. OTP is up right now, 8-0. They got to be a punt here, and it is. He barely gets the ball away, but it's a good punt. It takes a Rarebreed.
Oh, he got around.
Oh, he turns around. Swiping at his feet.
He's getting around the corner.
50 is there to give a chase.
Can he get around the corner?
He is turning, and he is ushered out of bounds.
Hey, listen, I'm impressed. OTP is impressing everybody inside. Because, again, nobody saw OTP here. Okay. And we're impressed and we're loving it. Listen, we know it's some big games going on, but this right here was something that we saw brewing. Yeah. We saw it cooking. Mm-hmm. Now you're seeing the food right now. It look good out there.
$8-0. And OTP has the ball. Hey, they scored through the air. That last one, they tried to run it a little bit. Let's see if they go back to the air again. Hey, and if you're not here, you're missing out, man. The crowd, the energy is amazing. It's standing room only right down in the stands right now.
And if you
First and 10.
If you look down, it's OTP people. All I say they have great support. Listen, because there was a cheerleader competition happening. That's why we don't see more people here. So
it's a handoff to the running back, and he's hit, and he picks up about 2.5 yards. Number 15 there on the tackle. Jackson Island is number 15. He's a defensive tackle. He's a starter. D-line captain, O-line, and D-line. And on second down, they don't get much. Ball is back. Quarterback is throwing
open.
Into
He's
the slant.
Open.
He makes
open.
one miss. He makes two misses.
He fumbled.
But he had the heads up play to get up and go get that ball.
I mean, I don't know. Official, that was down. That ball looked it down.
Nah, so it looked like the hit. Okay. The hit jarred the ball loose, but he hit the ground and then got up.
And when he got his ball back.
And when got the ball back.
Got his ball back. Hey.
And we're going to have a timeout here. Rarebreeds need to talk it over.
I didn't see no beanbag. I'll say so.
Rarebreed needs to make something happen. They almost look, that fumble could have bounced Rarebreed way, and it didn't. It bounced toward the OTP gets there and jumps on the ball, which stops it from being a turnover. 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half of this 9U action.
That's a great
Are
IQ.
we going to crown a new YNC champion? You got to stay here just to find out.
Or I'm gonna say, Curry? I don't like the way they're looking. I think they is.
Huh?
The way it's looking right now, how hungry they look. Just look at them. Them young coaches is hungry. They young coaches over there. They have a purpose. They doing this for a reason, and they showing it.
And we have false start on the offense. And they pulls the ball down. He's just driving forward. Good little.
Listen, 1 yard. 1 yard.
Good. It's a good little play action there, and the quarterback keeps it. We right here at the YNC where the best plays here. There's other people out there. They call them nationals. We going national. We going national. If it's not you national champion, you're just going to another league just to call yourself that. If you want to be the number one team, you have to be here. Oh, and it's a fumble on the play. And it looks like the quarterback gets it back. So right now, Rarebreeds needs to make a stop. If they don't, they will go down big here in the first half.
We got 3 minutes and 37 seconds and counting.
Ball snap, quarterback looking to pass. Got some pressure. He has some pressure. And number 3 and number 15 are both there to drop him.
And looking over.
And number 15, Jackson Allen. We already talked about him. And number 3, Big Gray. We both talked about both their boys, and they just make a big play for their team.
He had a man in the end zone wide open. That pressure was so hectic, nothing he could have done.
Fourth down. They're going for it. Rarebreed needs to get a stop right here. Quarterback back to pass. He puts it up, and it's a pick. It's a pick.
It's a punt. A great punt.
I don't know if you could call that a punt because you know what? It only went like 4 yards. That was a pick by V. I don't know if that's 5. Y'all help me out. Or if it's V. I'm looking on this on my. They got Roman numeral 3. They do have 5 or V. His name is KJ. Middle linebacker starter. He's a defensive leader. Flip. He fills gaps and make big hits. I'm telling you, whoever did this.
It's the team mom.
MVP.
Team mom, I'm telling you.
This is a team mom MVP, what I have right here in front of me. This is crazy.
It was so I took mine home from yesterday's game. She have more.
I love it. All right, Rarebreed. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. They got to do something, and they got to do it quickly. He bounces outside. Looks like he's turning the corner. He makes 2 people miss.
You saw they went for the ball.
And they go for the ball, but he
kept 2 hands on the ball.
And that's Killer Cam, last year's YNC MVP, trying to put his team on his back. And we have a timeout. They want to talk it up. Oh, no, that is a 2-minute timeout. So they get a chance to talk it out. They get a chance to see what they can do to get into the end zone. And also OTP wants to make a stop here. As we come back from the 2-minute timeout, Rarebreed has to figure what they gonna do here to get it into the end zone. Ball snap, handoff, going to the left side. Makes a couple people miss and gets upfield. He looks like he picks that first down up with ease. So I saw a couple comments off inside the chat that I just want to say. They said it's never been a back-to-back champion at 9U, and I don't know how true that is because it hasn't. Because if for sure we got one, and that is Voodoo. They won 8-9. They won 9-10. So we have had it.
But since Voodoo, you have it though.
No, that's not true. Big Bessemer. Bessemer were 8.
You're right. I'm blue.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And the time just ticking here. I really don't know what's going on, but the time is ticking. We almost down to under a minute in this first half action.
Yeah, blue did do. Yep.
Yes.
8-9.
So we have had it before. And then that's going to be a false start on Rarebreed, backing them up. Right now, I think this is like their time management is just not on point. 48 seconds, and now you take a timeout.
I saw a flag. What that flag for over there?
To avoid a 10-second runoff, they called a timeout. Well, before that, they should have. Once they got the ball, they should have been like, all right, we need to use our timeouts wisely. And right there, they should have took the timeout. I'm not saying what the question was is that, or what the thing was is that we never had a back-to-back at 9U.
We have Voodoo.
Voodoo has won since 6U. Big Bessemer has won. Big Bessemer won 9U, 9U.
Yeah, but they didn't win 10.
So the back-to-back to 8U will be 8U, 9U. The back-to-back for 10U is 9U, 10U.
Yeah,
so they won the back-to-back. They won 8U, then they won 9U.
Bessemer?
Big Bessemer. 3P. Yes. Voodoo did it. Oh, don't forget about my boy Reggie. And RDU. Don't forget about my boy Reggie and RDU.
RDU definitely did it.
They definitely did. They had people. Y'all want to talk about people that didn't want to play? They had people go to AYF
didn't want to play
and every other one around Florida instead of coming here.
Yeah, right. RDU was the one. Shout out to Reggie.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Reggie. There goes the handoff going around the left side. He's trying to outrun everybody. Hey, that's a hard run. But with poor clock management, that run isn't that impressive because the clock is running.
You got 35 seconds.
And see what they say here. They big back still in the backfield. 22K. Looking, he throwing the ball downfield. He's wide open.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Go out of bounds. Can he make it out of bounds?
He can't make it out of bounds.
No, he can't. They do have a timeout.
That right there was, the coach was in his bag on that one.
Yeah, definitely great play.
And we got whistles. We got whistles. Oh, sideline infraction on.
Already?
On Rarebreed. That was on Rarebreed.
That's 15 yards.
I don't think it's 15 yards.
Oh, that's 15 yards.
Huh? 15 yards.
15 yards.
And that negates the big play there, and that backs him up.
Wow. That's why I said you can't hurt your kids. Get back.
I don't know how I don't know what I'm talking about. Reggie has won back to back. He had 4, right? If I'm not mistaken. Voodoo going on 5. So 9U, it has been repeated of 8U, 9U back to back. So Rarebreed here to throw the ball. He brings the ball down and he just gets
12 seconds. Let's count down. We're going into halftime. With an 8-0 ball game, OTP came out, opening said, hey, listen, I would need to take the lead.
OTP is showing that they supposed to be here, but it has to finish it. Hey, they have to finish it. Rarebreeds is gonna go out there and they gonna make some adjustments. OTP gonna make some adjustments. Hey, 8-0, that's a tight ball game. We'll be right back.
What we do? What we do, Zay? Yeah! I say! Two cuts of the woo! Woo! Hey! Every time I see Supreme, y'all put on the show. It don't matter where it is, who event, y'all do what y'all do best, let's dominate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a great group, man. I love watching y'all, no matter where y'all at, man. Y'all keep going, y'all keep building, and y'all keep competing, all right? All right? All right, look, on the count of three, turn around. Y'all got to look at all these people behind you that support y'all. Y'all with y'all. Every time I see y'all, y'all got a big old crowd. You feel me? So on the count of three, y'all turn around and tell them thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you!
All right, man. Hey, we're right here with the 2025 back-to-back champion. Hey, coach, lost in the preseason to BCU. A lot of people doubted you, man. How did you feel after that, Lana? What got you back here?
We just stayed grounded, man. Same thing, man. Keep the main thing the main thing. We lost in the preseason. I think we played our worst game at the worst time. So we kind of knew we'll get it back. You know, we knew we was the better team. We just played better.
So, coach, y'all number one. Nobody can doubt that. What is it that you're going to push to come back next year? Is it just to be the national champion again, or do you have something in store for everybody on that 9 year?
Well, you know, I always like to push my guys to do things that we say we can't do. So definitely the development. We want to win, but definitely want to see guys progress, man. See guys be able to do things that they wasn't able to do this season. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push my guys to even further.
All right, hey, so I look at it, man, and I say, y'all do something that's a little bit different than everybody else. That's the passing game, right? All right, so last year at 7, nobody passed the ball, and y'all did. This year, y'all came with not 1, not 2, but 3 different running backs that get inside for a touchdown, man. How did that change for you?
Well, you know, we kind of take what the defense give us. You know, we a passing team first. You know, if you watched our game in the semis, we threw the ball a whole lot, but they were a smaller team. We just felt like we could physically impose our will on them.
Same thing. He gonna get me anyway.
Probably 5 of them, man. You know, you said 3, but it's a lot of guys, man.
All right, hey, and y'all holding tight on this. Y'all haven't been scored on the whole tournament. This is not a weak tournament. Y'all haven't been scored on the whole tournament. Give us your defensive MVP. We didn't get one out, but give us a defensive MVP.
17 for sure.
Oh yeah, kid played lights out, man. Coach, thank you for being here. Hey, it's about the brand Atlanta Elite Supreme, #1 in the nation.
We back for the second half of this game. Got Mr. Jason Young kicking the ball.
Nine-U action underway for the second half. Rarebreeds gets the ball back, but they need to do something with it. They have to get a touchdown. They cannot try to go back and forth, giving the ball back, defense stopping, giving the ball back. So Rarebreeds, defending national champion, needs to make something happen right here.
And the thing about it, Corey, they capable of doing it. That's the reason why they're here. But listen, that OTP defense is going to the next level. There you go.
Oh, good hold there, and he's hit. He's still pushing.
They trying to get the ball. They trying to get the ball.
They didn't get it.
They trying to get the ball.
They didn't get it. It's a handoff going around the right side.
Can he get around?
Yes, he
got
does.
Around.
And
he got
is
around.
off to the races.
He out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds. No flags on the play, so this play will stand.
Okay, we have
a timeout. OTP.
Coach said, "Hey, listen, let's talk."
They didn't want to come out. That's definitely not what you want to do when you come out. 2 plays and they down the sideline, so they need to talk it over.
And the crowd is screaming defense.
Ball is handed off to 0. He's cutting back in. He's still
on
his feet.
Oh.
And there is another big run. Killer Cam, last year MVP, saying we not over. It's not over yet. They're still going to fight to get into the end zone. And it back to 0 again. He has the hot hand. And he's running hard.
We got second. Oh, wow. He got a good 2-3 yards.
Yeah, he was pushing, trying to get the most he can. Brings up second and about 7 yards. Killer Cam is out. 22K in.
That's a
and
big
it's going straight to him. He bobbled it. He bobbled it. And it's gonna be a loss, said Coach. Hey, maybe he overthought that one right there.
Well, see, he know where he was going. But think about it, cause now OTP came in like they came in the first half of this, it would have been there. I don't know what the Rarebreed coach told him in the halftime, but it told him something because they moving the ball. Something was said because they trying to move this ball for real. They going. See?
And he is off.
And that will be a touchdown with no flag. Oh.
And just like that, 8-6. That is Braden Smith. They call him Monster. Number 11, he's a starter. 1 rushing touchdown against Adamsville on the second round. All-around athlete. Used in the backfield, O-line, D-line, linebacker. Younger brother plays for the GA7U.
Just one. Hey, listen, from now on, that's the type of roster we need. Give us a note about that kid. I love it. Listen, extra point is very important.
Yes.
Very important. Can they stop him?
Can they get it?
They did not get it.
Did not get it.
Did not get it.
8-6.
Got a great ball game happening.
8-6. You know, a lot of people was in saying the game's over. Hey, this the YNC. This the number one team, and this is also going for the number one spot. Here's a touchdown again. Let's look at it. He kind of runs in the back of his own player, and then he says, you know what? Let me get downfield with the swiftness. Now, that running into the back might help them a little bit.
But it cost OTP was there. They was there. They did not wrap. I saw someone for the leg. He kept moving his leg.
Yes, he did. Great run there. And that right there, 8-6. But they didn't get the job done because they left 2 points out there.
You need
so now Rarebreeds is about to kick off. Again, we having another Georgia to Florida pipeline.
Yes.
Right? I said this in a previous one. I'm going to say it again, man. Georgia and Florida are one of the top two states when it comes to this game of football. They produce not only college great, high school greats, college greats, and NFL greats.
NFL.
Yeah.
But Texas is not far behind, though. They not far behind.
I'm a Texas boy, and I think we're ahead. But go ahead, though. I think we're ahead. Oh, he tried to get away, but 10 was there.
So you say you have a headache?
I think Texas is one of the top in the top football.
Of what? What football? Girls football?
There's no Panther.
We're not talking about.
I see why I think. No, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
AG had to laugh on that one.
Hey, it was cute. It was cute, but I can guarantee you Texas got some of the top players in the NFL right now. College, same thing. And I'm not talking about university. I'm talking about the whole state of Texas. I ain't talking about just a school. Hey, we them guys.
One of the guys.
Oh, no, Alabama's right there. Florida, California. Yeah. It's when it comes to football, and we can't forget Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. Louisiana definitely.
Come on, man. But I think Texas number one. But I'm a Texas boy through and through.
You're supposed to say that.
I will.
You're supposed to say that.
I repeat it.
Do we agree with you?
Yeah, y'all should. Hey, handoff here. He's trying to get away, and he's tackled. And he is dropped for a loss. That's number 7 on the carry. Austin Graham. Nickname is Pop. And he just popped him right there for a loss.
Quarterback talking to number 1 is talking to the coach.
Yes.
I say, Coach, got Mr. Smith talking to the coach. Listen, we finna come up with something right here. Look like 22K on him.
And here it is. Quarterback look at the pass. Got the slant. He has a slant.
Hey, I saw that.
He has the slant, but let me tell y'all this though. Like, the way they chunking the ball around is like that's what the way they want to score, and that's the way they did score on the first 8 points, right? Now, did Rarebreed get it inside their back? Did they go over there and go over, what coverage? They look like they in man. It looked like man defense all the way across the board with 2 high safeties. Ball snap, quarterback looking to pass. The ball's up in the air again.
No flag?
No flag. No flag. They're probably saying it was incidental contact.
There's no such thing as that.
But at the same time, they keep trying to come after 2K.
Hey, listen, it's no. Hey, that should have been a flag.
2K is there.
It should have been a flag, or
to you.
Oh, wow.
Well, maybe it's 3K. JJ, but it looked like a 2 to me. And this right here is going to bring up 4th and long. Rarebreed is chomping at the bits to get the ball back. OTP is trying to set up their offense and pick up a first down. It don't look like they're punting, but the quarterback, I think, is the punter. So there might be a punt. We shall see. They have 2 safeties back, and it is a punt.
It is a punt.
And it gets to his guy, 0. He picks it up, trying to make somebody miss. Still on his feet.
Stop him. Stop him. Great punt, coach.
At that moment, hey, they punted the ball. I basically went for about 10 yards, a little bit more, but a good pick up there. And zero, Killer Cam gets them back the ball. Now, 6 minutes, 18 seconds in the third quarter. Panther, the best team do the best thing. Are they responding to not scoring in the first half? Ball snapped, handoff, going to Killer Cam, straight down the hill. He's a man. He's still running, and we have a whole bunch of people on him. They usher him all the way out of bounds. He barely don't even take down. Well, I'm thinking he picked up about 5 yards. They pushed him back to the line of scrimmage, but he picked up about 5 yards there, Panther.
I'll be a little more. Hey, you know, son, I'm not surprised what Rarebreeds doing because they are the defending champion.
They are the defending champion.
And you got to come out here and show us why you was the champion.
Yes.
And why you want to be the champion again. So, again, we've seen a great game. You know, so, hey, it's not over yet.
And then it's a handoff going around the left side, putting his shoulder down, running hard and consistent, and he picks up the first down.
And if you look at the defense is getting there, but it's just a fact like he keep his leg moving.
And now we have another timeout. They look like they pick up the first down. That was V on the carry. They got some big backs over there, and they're running north and south with the swiftness. That is KJ right there. If they keep this up, not with a 1, not with a 2, but with a 3-headed monster, right now OTP has to figure out not only how to stop them, but how to get the ball back and get the ball into the end zone.
Just go back. So what did you do to stop him in the first quarter?
Well, in the first quarter, I think they was trying to throw the ball. I don't know what their identity was. And if you look at it right now, they're going downhill football. It's one thing they tell you about Georgia when it comes to football, Panther, and that's Georgia power. They all talk about Georgia power, and if you look at the history of it, they run downhill, and here they come with a vengeance. Statistically, Texas, California, Florida, GA had the most NFL players by far. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Thought you knew. And there you go. Hand it off. Oh, he's tripped, though. He's kind of tripped. He falls forward, though, for about – no, that was 0.
No, who made it?
Oh. 0 there. Killer Cam trying to say he's going to be the MVP this year, too. We got score predictions going down. 20-8. 20-8. They say that's what the score prediction is going to be. Rarebreeds gets the ball. Hand off again. Right downhill. Oh, he makes one miss. And he pops up. Man, way to stick your foot in the ground and get upfield right there. And that's Killer Cam again. I see what they saying, man. It's going to be Killer Cam is going to get his carries. But they have other backs. V showed it. Big 22K. He showed it. 3rd and short here. Ball snap, quarterback keeping it. That's Killer Cam. He gets in there, and he's up, and he's running. Gets down to the 20-yard line.
And I'm saying they're not wrapping up. I see they're trying to get the ball. No,
yes.
You got to make the tackle.
That is correct. You got to make the tackle. Killer Cam gets it right side again, and he's making people miss, and he's spinning, and he's just trying to do it. This kid was the MVP. 4 minutes, 5 seconds. They got a little hot tempo going here, and Killer Cam is putting on a show. They're trying to sub somebody in. They putting a big guy in right now.
It's like they not wrapping up. He's spinning. He's moving his leg. You got to wrap up.
This is the 9U level. Defending champ, Rarebreeds. 22K is in the backfield. Quarterback looking back. Ball snap is 22K. They're going downhill again. They pushing and shoving and pushing, and he busts through, dives into the end zone. 22K. He plays O-line. He plays D-line, and he just got the ball there. Mr. Caden Parks for a touchdown. Gives them the go-ahead touchdown there, 12-8.
No, son.
Rarebreeds.
They didn't do nothing special. Was run the ball.
What did I tell you it was going to be?
Run the ball.
I said Georgia power was
And
coming.
that's all, and you know it's coming.
Nothing special.
You know they coming.
Nothing special, but hey, downhill running. I tell you, I said one thing that they gonna do at Georgia. They gonna get together. They gonna run the ball down the field, and you see this all day. Hey, 22K had a costly ball go over his head. Oh, it's a fake by the quarterback, and he walks into the end zone.
Good.
And that's the quarterback. Only quarterback on here. It says King Langford there, and he gets the touchdown, the extra point, 14-8. Rarebreed is up.
And listen, that's why they was the defending champion. Hey, just look at it. Let's look at it.
Hey, that's 22K. He gets behind the line, put his shoulder down.
Put his shoulder down.
I am running.
Coming through.
I'm running through your face.
And you stay steady trying.
Oh, and then dive into the end zone. I say, big fella, dive into the end zone.
Like you were diving into a pool.
Now let's just talk about it though. No. He played O-line. He plays D-line. Here's the extra point. Great fake. Thought he was getting it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good speed getting there.
And the thing about it, I'm looking at the defense. Y'all steady grabbing, but not rapping.
I ain't see nobody try to grab 22K. They was being blocked. It was Georgia power, and the boy ran right down. The boy ran right down the field, and look at that. Now, 3 minutes.
We got a 14-8 ball game. We got a lot of time left.
Yeah, we got a lot of time.
OTP got to get back to OTP right now.
And what is that exactly? Throwing the ball, correct? Oh, ball on the ground. Oh, it don't go 10 yards. It didn't go 10 yards.
Great field position. Now you got to get back to.
Uh-oh.
Ball go 10 yards.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Ball go 10 yards, so.
Hey, it's a tight.
Trigger tweet.
Trigger what?
Tweet.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Cut it. Chill out. What y'all supposed to be anyway?
We tweakers. Hey, I told you this was good, huh?
There is a Cinderella story. How can Rare be the Cinderella story when they are the defending national champs? First down here. And they spread them out. We got trips to the bottom of the screen. The quarterback can throw the ball. Ball snap. He's keeping it. Going off to the left side. Wow.
Oh, he was right there.
And number 3, number 11, Rarebreed right there to make the tackle. Both of them are there. They both, one say tight end, one say running back. Big Monster and Big Gray there to make the tackle. I don't know. Somebody said it was a Cinderella story. I'm going to stop reading the comments because the game is just that intense. But somebody said it in a Cinderella story, but they're the number 1 team. Well, I mean, they're defending national champs. Defending national champs. Oh, and quarterback back to pass. Nope, he brings it down. He's trying to get to the outside. It doesn't work. Listen, he probably felt a little pressure, something. He's trying to make something happen with his feet and with his arm. At this point right now, Rarebreed knows that he want to throw the ball. So maybe they dropped into a zone. It looks like man to me, but maybe they dropped to the zone. They do have 2 high safeties. They do have 2 high safeties.
Go underneath. Did a great underneath.
The slant. They slant. And the ball, hey, and he's keeping it. Maybe he sees something we don't see. Maybe this. Yeah. Hey, I see 22K is 22K is throwing his name out there right now.
He's definitely doing a great job. Now my question was, you. Listen, I don't know why you ran that play right there. Why?
I don't know either, but maybe like I said, the coach sees something. Now this right here brings up 4th down. They have to go downfield and they swing past it. They got some. Oh, double pass! Oh, hey, great play call. Great play call, but at the same time, he just overshoots it. But 2 people were there, though. It was 2 people there. I don't think he comes down with that.
I think the route should have been out more because I think he came in too early. If I could go talk to the coach right now, he's supposed to go deeper. But that play was wide open. Time, had a conversation with the kids, and they showing the conversation.
And that's a handoff to Killer Cam.
And we got a great tackle.
And he picks up about 3 yards.
It's still a long time. We got a minute in the 3rd quarter, so we still got a whole quarter to go. So right now, there's no panicking time.
It might not be panic time, but if Rare continues to run the ball the way they are, being as dominant they are, it is something that has to change. You got to make an adjustment, and it's not. Killer Cam into the open, to the 20, to the 10, and he walks in, and just like that, Rare Breed is up 20-8.
Wow.
And this right here not only tells you what it is to be the #1 team, but this also tells you how to battle with adversity. Because you look at the first half, it looks like OTP had everything to come out and win this game, and it looked like Rare Breed was struggling.
You're right. But again, what I feel the coaches got away from what I said. Rare Breed had a serious conversation and they during that halftime because the kids came out on a whole different level. So OTP right now, you know you can score because you score first. So pull your kids in, calm them down, and say, hey, listen, we have a lot of time left if we want to win this ball game.
That is true. It is a lot of time left. Here comes the extra point. 22K. Oh, wow. He was hit, though. He tried to reach for it. He tried to reach for it, but he was hit.
Oh, hold on. But that was a hit. There you go. That's how you lead a shift. Extra point, no good. Extra point, no good. There you go. Look, we look at the replay. Look at this.
And Cam just, the defending national champ said they're here for a reason. The returning 2024 MVP is here for a reason. And just like that, the game is 20-8. OTP has to answer, and they have to answer right now.
Yeah,
you were just saying, before that
seconds.
play, you just said, it's not time to panic.
But
it was time to make a stop, and they didn't.
They didn't make a stop.
The panic is on.
All right, you still got we got 25 seconds in this third quarter. Go into the fourth quarter. You're down 2 scores. And I think you can do it. Just about having a conversation, staying on the kids, saying, listen, we have a lot of time left. We can do it.
That is true, Panther. It's time left. So now they need to show that they have some type of
why are you here?
No, not that. They just need to be a little bit more active faster plays in and out. You know, they take time to sit back there and call their plays, and they need to make sure they start having completion. Because it's one thing to throw the ball. It's another thing not to be able to complete a pass.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Oh!
Get the ball.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That could have been costly. That could have been costly, but they do recover the ball. 21 jumps on it. OTP has the ball. I will say this. When OTP was up 8-0, that's a long time ago. OTP was up 8-0, this whole crowd. They was chanting. They was yelling. They was jumping. It's very somber over here right now. I say it's very somber up against their gate right now.
Corey.
Yes, sir.
Why it sound like you trying to show shade? Like you throwing shade.
I know, there's no shade at all.
That sound like what you're doing.
They probably need that same energy, though.
Yeah,
the crowd need to get back in the game. This is a hometown game right here.
That sound Corey looking down like everybody left. Go down there.
No, they there.
I don't see him down there, Corey.
No. The whole crowd still there.
Corey, I don't see him, Corey. They left.
Here we go. They're into the spread formation. Turn, look for the quarterback. Look, coach.
But let's play what got you here.
It takes a lot of time. And also, it gives time for Rarebreeds to adjust to whatever they're doing. Boom, ball snap. And it's a handoff. They're going around the left side. Nothing going.
Man.
Nothing going.
That D-line.
Nothing going.
That D-line is coming. They are penetrating this offensive line like, hey, we here. We in the backfield. All right, we got Ace. Okay, we let it go.
Second down here. And this play,
there you go.
He hits him, makes a move.
There you go. First.
Now listen, good pitch and catch, but look who's catching the ball.
Mr. Smith.
Number 1 has gone out to wide receiver. They just threw the ball to the quarterback.
Stop.
Wait, no, I'm not lying.
Stop.
I know I'm not mistaken.
Everybody got double job.
Yeah,
so he can go to receiver.
Hey, he probably. I'm not saying he can't, but he was throwing the ball.
Hey, but right now, you got to do what you have to do. Because earlier he was that receiver too. So it looked like they getting back to OTP ball.
And they call that will take us into the fourth quarter of the game. Seems like it slipped away from OTP. They had all the momentum in the first quarter, in the first half.
They have a whole fourth quarter right now.
They do.
They got a whole fourth quarter. I mean, it looked like it slipped away, but you still got time to get it back. You can get it back. Right now, you just got a great first down. So that's telling me that your slant is still working. What else could work?
Okay, they say JC is not the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's an athlete.
There you go.
Where has he been playing all game?
He played everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to give it to him because guess what? He just went out there wide receiver and picked up a big catch for them. So if that's going to be the recipe, he's been throwing the ball, now he's catching it. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I think the kid an athlete. He looked good out there. Look good out there.
He's definitely an athlete.
And he's from South Florida. I bet you that whole team full of athletes right now. Let's see who. So he is at wide receiver again. Turn and look.
Check.
See, they take a while with these plays. But, and ball is up, trying to go.
Oh!
They tried to go over there. They're trying to feed him. But it's 2 people back. Also, I will say this. Rarebreed got 2 deep safeties.
I mean, and they've been deep all day.
They out the camera view. They stand back there for a reason. They're not allowing them to get past them.
But like I say, that's why them short plays, them short ones go into work. You got to go back to the short plays. You got to go deep right now. We got 9 minutes and 55 seconds. You don't have to go deep right now. There's no panic right now.
I think they're trying to score early and quick, and there they go. Back up deep.
See,
that is picked up by 2K.
You cannot do that.
2K cut back.
Correct now.
2K still on his feet, cut back again.
Yeah.
Now, listen. You're right, Panther. Right there, that might have been an overextension.
A panic play.
It could be a panic play, but it goes back to when they just had 12 points. When they had 14 points, Panther. And what did they do when they had 14 points? I was like, hey, you said it's not time to panic. I said you need to stop him. Killer Cam takes it to the end zone, and now you put your offense under pressure. They have to score.
Like right now, they need a big stop right now. They need a stop, and they got to get in the end zone. But right now, we got 9 minutes and 42 seconds. I still think it's a lot of ball game. You don't need to panic yet. There's no panic in throw.
You got to panic because Cam is coming right now.
Hey, listen, we're going to have to play defense.
Handoff, Cam. Down the field, Cam. Into the open. Cam, he's still running. Hey, panic button, press it. Panic button, press it. Hey, listen.
Oh, boy.
Listen. Sometimes when it comes to football, the most simple thing is your best shot. And it doesn't have to be pretty.
And the thing about it.
It doesn't have to be.
No, you're correct. Because all they've been doing, we know they running Cam or 22K. They in the 22K get in the backfield.
They done showed y'all.
We coming.
22K ran the ball. V ran the ball. The quarterback ran the ball. Killer Cam ran the ball. 7 ran the ball.
Hold up. I see they coming back. Hold up.
They call a late hold? What was that called? I don't know what that call was.
Yeah, that go back. Now you got a chance again.
Now you have a chance. It's first down.
Hey, listen.
It's first and 4. 3.5 maybe.
You have a chance to step up and stop them. You got a chance.
And here we go. First down. And they got a different formation here. It's 3 running backs in the backfield. He turns, hands it off to one of them, and he is running hard. Let me see who that is.
Jesus.
Yeah, downhill running, man. Face mask on offense. That's going to bring it back. That's V on the carry. Or 5, KJ. We already seen him run the ball.
And the thing about it, they just running the ball. They not doing no trick play. They just coming downhill. Come on, coaches. Get them kids in the right position. Get the right personnel and stop this run.
And there you go again. This time he rolls out and he throws it.
There you go.
And that's
there you go. That's what you need.
That's
don't look back. Don't look back. What are you falling? You need.
I'll go down 2 if 52 is running down on me like that.
52?
52 is running down on that cat.
That's Mr. JCR. He can get away.
He couldn't. 52 was about to do something. So now I will say this. I think when we talk about a stretch play, they was trying to get him out of. They was trying to catch him because they've been running the ball so good. I don't do nothing but run the ball. Why, Panther? I'm ahead by 12 points, bro.
I agree.
I'm not giving up no pick for why.
Because you just, again, you're trying something new. Because you haven't thrown the ball like that.
It was no reason to throw it.
Okay.
And here they come. They have to throw it now. Turn and look for the play. 8 minutes, 5 seconds.
Again, it's no panic time yet. You got to throw the ball deep.
There you go.
No plays.
Oh, double pass.
Yo, run.
Double pass. Oh, he's not gonna throw it.
Hey.
He had 2 people.
It looked like 2 people. The man was down there with him.
It was 2 people out there.
Yeah, but it looked like it was 3 Rarebreeds over there.
It was 3 Rarebreeds in the back.
Reach 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Come on, coach. Get the play in. Come on, coach. Get it in, coach. Get it in, coach. Get it in. There you go.
Quarterback,
same
play, and he throws the opposite side. And that's a pick 6.
No!
He's off to the races. What a play by Rarebreeds there.
No. Hey, look at 22K.
Let me tell you this. As a DB coach, I will say that, man, that's what you want to see. That's number 19, Devin Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Mr. D Money. Shut down corner. 9U. And first of all, one thing they tell people, do not throw across your body. He throws across his body. I know a coach told him to do that. Throw it back across your body. And not only is he there, he has the wherewithal to come down, intercept the ball, and run to the end zone.
Oh boy.
26-8. Oh boy is right.
Awesome.
Extra point underway.
Oh boy. That was a panic play.
D-Money. I don't know if that was a panic play. They was trying to make a play.
Throw across the.
I bet you a coach told that kid to do it. I can guarantee you.
I
guarantee you. He said somebody open over there, but they didn't know D-Money was there.
He was right there. You look over there. He was right there.
And we have some whistles.
Yeah,
Illegal substitution. That's going to back them up a little bit. So they want to get this extra point. If they get this extra point, ladies and gentlemen, the running clock begins. 7 minutes and 7 seconds in the 9U.
Yes. It will be a running clock if they get the extra point.
Georgia to Florida pipeline. And Rarebreeds says they are rare. The defending national champs look like they are about to repeat right now. And they're going to throw it.
Go. He picked it. Go.
He threw a pick. Go back and get it 2 points. No, sir. But.
All right. We're good. 7 minutes. Okay, you got 7:07.
Yes.
Okay, Corey. So what are you telling your quarterback right now?
I'm telling my defense, they throwing the ball. I like that. Hey, listen, OTP, hats off to you. You came out here firing, scratching, throwing, right? That's the replay.
That's funny.
And and right there, that right there shows you that it takes everybody to win a championship. And JC on showed he's been an athlete, but they have to, if they want to do anything, they need to score right here. Right? It is not a running clock, so they kind of have time on their side. They do have timeouts left. They have to score, and they got to score quickly.
All right, y'all. Let's get it. We on.
Panther, you sound a little tired, bro.
Say it again.
It sounds like you're a little bit out of breath. What's going on over there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just the fact I saw the kid. You saying a coach tell this kid to throw it over there? I don't think so. I don't think no coach told him to do that.
I guarantee you a coach told that kid throw that ball over yonder way. Nobody throws 46 yards sideways.
It was pretty too. It was a pretty throw.
It was a pretty pass to the wrong color jersey. I guarantee you he wasn't most throwing. Whenever you see stuff like that, the sideline erupts. All these coaches go off. They didn't go off. You know why?
Somebody
told them throw that ball over yonder way.
Come on, JC, this way. This way. This way.
This
way. This way. There you go. There you go. There you go. Easy go. Don't look back. Don't look back. Why are you looking back?
Hey, listen.
Let's run the ball.
Not only was that a good, but look.
And I see a flag.
Look who went and got.
That's a flag.
Look who went and got Jason. Did y'all see it? I did.
Who was it?
Killer Cam.
Killer Cam.
Killer Cam.
Sideline infraction.
Saves the touchdown.
Cause that was touchdown. But he looking back. Just run the ball.
No, he was looking. He looking back because he know. He like, where Killer Cam at? Where Killer Cam at? Where Killer Cam at? And Killer Cam said, I'm right here, boy. Here I am.
No, he should have just kept running, looking. Like your mom finna beat you.
Killer Cam said, I'm right here shouting. Ain't that what they saying, John? I'm right here shouting.
Cause I didn't see Killer Cam until it was too late, too. So
I saw Killer Cam from the beginning. It was a race.
Listen, I thought it was touchdown. That's what I saw. I saw it. I saw the touchdown. I smelled the touchdown.
Now, he was an MVP for a reason. 2 safeties back. Killer Cam on one side, deep. They look like they gonna throw the ball. Let's see what happens.
He said it looked like it. They finna sling this ball.
They look like it.
They finna sling this ball. The man
ball is snapped.
Kick off.
No
block.
No, wait.
Bring it this way. Block. No one blocking.
Nobody gonna block. Oh, wait, he took that
Oh,
ball.
that ball was down.
He took that ball from
down. He was down. The whistle would blow, and helicopters came by. That ball was down.
Hey, not only would that play surprise everybody, I think it surprised the players too, because that was not ran with any type of execution. You know, the play looked doomed from the beginning. 2, 3 players in the backfield, then they stop, turn, go the other way. Well,
Oh boy.
Panther,
Yes.
6 minutes and ticking. And they take a long time.
Oh, it's panic time. Oh, it's panic time.
Panther, it's been panic time.
Hey,
Panther.
Stop. It's panic time now. Okay. Open. Oh!
Pick! Almost another pick. Almost another pick. And Rarebreeds, listen, from the first half, going into halftime, makes the adjustment. Where you think they missed the adjustment? In the pass defense game. And they come out of here and they say, you know what? We're not fancy no more. We're not doing anything special no more. I'm giving it to my dogs. We going downhill.
And
Georgia
that's what
power.
And that's what happened. But again, that play right there, I think it was a little earlier, that man would have been in place to get the ball.
What early you want? First quarter?
There you go.
Ball up in the air again.
No!
And one hopper.
What? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Panther, it's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, Panther.
Oh, my
Listen,
God.
this is what happens when you come and you want to be the best, right? You don't run around. You come right here. Hey, if this was the first half right now, 8-0, OTP is shocking people. But Rarebreeds come out here and do what they've been doing. Ball up in the air again. He throws it. One-on-one. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. And guess who's over there? Killer. Hey, it is not killer, right? It's Killer Cam. K-I-L-L-A.
Listen, that kid, that's an athlete. That kid is an athlete. The kid did his job. He was the MVP last year. I mean, this year, where he looked, he's the MVP again this year. What do you think, Corey?
Hey, when we was talking about it earlier, man, and the game was one-sided a little bit, nobody was really saying it. Oh, that was last year. That was this, that was that. Listen, if you're a YNC champion, it should be respected as such.
Of course.
I understand that, hey, OTP coming in real hot, undefeated season, real hot, right? I mean, 1-loss season, real hot. But you got to come here to play the game. And right now, Rarebreeds is showing what it is to be a YNC champ. That's V. He's keeping it going around the left side. Not much giving up there.
I mean, whatever the outcome of this game is, OTP should not hold their head down because only the best play here.
That is true.
Only the best. So that's the game. We had some.
Well, they walking out of here with the runner-up trophy and the number two spot.
And number 2 spot in the
number
nation.
2 spot.
And the nation. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, no. To be the number 2 in the nation, you had to be balling to be there.
Right now, 5 minutes. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Second down, they keep it, giving it to V. They just giving everybody some love right now. V had a pretty good run in the third quarter to help keep the drive going that got the first touchdown. So they just doing what they doing here.
Listen, OTP and OTP fan, everybody that's part of OTP. Hey, listen, y'all did a great job making it here. Y'all played a really great team. So no matter what people say, because a lot of people want to be in your position right now. So again, whatever the outcome is, man, congratulations. We're proud of you because y'all made it here.
Third down, 4 minutes, 15 seconds, hand off to Killer Cam. And Killer Cam is trying to get somewhere. He's going to bring up fourth down. I will punt the ball here. I mean, it's just safe to do it.
Yeah.
Killer Cam has put on the show. Rarebreeds has put on the show 26-8. The number 1 team in the nation for 2025 is going to be Rarebreed out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
Hey, and it's one thing they say. They say they are so rare. They have other words for it, too. They have other words for it.
We know.
Big ape stuff. I won't say it, but y'all can.
We all know that.
Yeah, and here he goes. Hand off. Oh, over the head. I don't know if you want to do that. Kind of lackadaisical there with the play calling. Lackadaisical.
Okay. Hey, listen. You still got a chance to score right here. You still have a score. We got 3 minutes and 28 seconds. You still have a chance to score. You know, hey, listen, this game is not over yet.
Game's over.
God, dog.
I'm not saying that to be any type of disrespectful, right? If they can score
right now,
that gives them something to lead, but then they got to stop and score. All right? There is no.
We saw it happen before.
Not in 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
Wow.
We saw it happen before, but they had a little bit more time.
Listen. Hey,
3 minutes, 34 seconds.
This guy tough.
Hey, I mean, I want to keep hope alive too, but I don't know.
I'm not. Hey,
the last drive they had the ball, they made one catch.
Down with the Titanic.
The last drive they had one catch.
I'm going down with the ship. It's not over yet.
Well, go down with it because it's going down. Immediate handoff run. Okay. That ain't gonna get it there. Oh. And Rare is all over that. That's a good run. That's one of their better runs.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, first half, I'm gonna tell you now. First half, this whole game, this whole field was live. 3 minutes in the ball game. They still ain't snapped the ball, Panther.
I know it's not.
And now they snap it to hand it off. Why you take so long to do that?
It's like they take so long to get back to the ball and get ready to go, and then the kids have to look at the coach.
I don't know.
We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds and counting.
Panther say the game wasn't over, but I declared it over. And I don't know if I can declare anything.
Exactly. So how you gonna say
2 minutes 35? Because I did.
I mean, come on, look, we still haven't hiked the ball yet.
I know
the ball.
Panther, the game over. They trying to score to save face right here, but it ain't. Boom, and they ran it again.
They did.
Now for a team that don't run the ball that much, this last drive been nothing but runs. Maybe they trying to pop them, get them a touchdown right there. We got 2 more games, Panther.
Yes.
2 more games. So Icy and Rarebreed up next on 10U. The game after that, and I'm going to say
the main event.
I'm going to say the game of the year so far.
The year? I honestly think just the two teams going to play each other became the biggest game at YNC ever.
Ever?
Just the two names. The way it's going right now, yes.
Wow. Yes. I don't know about ever, but that hey
listen.
Let me say this. Only reason I don't know about ever, right, is because of one thing.
Talk to me.
How big, dominant, and aggressive and been winning since they was 6.
Okay.
Voodoo. Like I just told you right now, we talking about Rarebreed repeating, right? Rarebreed repeating right here. 8U they won. They're winning 9U. It's hard to get back-to-backs.
No,
these guys got 5 of them.
Yes.
I got 5 on it.
Now,
Ain't
listen,
too many got 5
let's do
on
this.
It.
We saw YFN took on the biggest, the baddest brick city that been going around the country.
No, let me.
Hold on, wait.
I ain't gonna talk about this.
They talk about SCD.
You don't want to talk about this. You don't want to talk about this.
So we go. Come on.
You don't want to talk about this. Let's see what they got.
Okay. Hey, hope.
They looking for the play again.
Yeah,
Brick City was a 12U.
Okay, however you look at it.
Brick City was a 12U.
They beat a 12U then.
All right.
They beat us. If you want to say they beat a 12U.
I got you.
So now they coming to show why they the best.
They beat a 12U.
However you want to put it.
A 12U, right? I give it to them. Mm-hmm. But have they beat? And I say it again. Right now, OTP had what? 8-0 up on the defending national champion. And guess what people were saying? Game over. 8-0. them boys then rolled off 26 points unanswered, it's because they the YNC champs.
Okay, so you're saying that
It's because they was a YNC champs. Now, if you saying that YFN
it's coming to show
because they beat one team.
Hold on.
Okay,
They come to play football.
Okay.
Listen, one thing about me, anybody know, I always go with the champion. Doesn't matter where you at, you're the champion.
Okay.
But a champion can be beat.
I'm not saying they
They
can't.
can be beat. So
Yeah.
guess what? We got two great teams.
Yeah.
Had great coaching staff.
Yeah.
So this is the type of game we want to see. So tonight, can the
game.
champion go down or not?
Big games.
That's what we're here to see, and that's what we're going to talk about. Can the champ go down?
That's what you gonna talk about.
So what you gonna talk
I'm talking about in the mix for 6. We gonna watch history, man. We gonna watch
So you
the
saying
most dominant team to ever come to YNC ever. Period.
I agree.
Most dominant
I agree.
team
Top-
ever.
Yeah,
And
because they five. So
they-
you're saying they going for they got 6.
I'm not saying they got 6. They in
Okay.
the mix for 6.
They are.
But hey, listen. If I gotta ride with one, I'm gonna ride with the ones that didn't put it together the most, more than anybody else.
But you're supposed to. You're not wrong. They the champ.
Yes.
They the champ. But a champ can be beat.
Yeah.
And YFN is I just say, hey, listen, I'm gonna show y'all they can be beat. And we're gonna see, can they be beat? You know, all that talking is good, but the action is on the field. When we same conversation we have with Brick City, the team you call 12U, they say, hey, listen, can they beat Brick City? They came out and say, yes,
You know
we
what?
can.
Hey, let me tell
They
you
beat them.
Let me tell you what's crazy, right? People say how many Brick City had 12 U's, right? And right here they just running the ball. V got it.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised the celebration ain't happened yet. I'm surprised Georgia ain't went crazy on that sideline yet. But let me say this: I understand that they Brick City was a really hyped team, really hyped team, and YFN took out one of the most hyped teams. I don't care if they had one.
They were
I don't
hyped
care if
for
they
a
had
reason.
one.
They
I don't
played
care if they had
SCD.
two.
They played some team. They went out and played team.
They did go play team. If it meant that much for them to be here, hey, they could have been anywhere in the world. They went where they went. They could have, them 4 players, I know that's something. If it's 4, them 4 players could have, came, watched on the sideline and not played, not suited up, none of that. They didn't want that. They didn't want the YNC, so they didn't come to the YNC. YFN came to YNC. They beat them in the season. Now, what they have to do is come and beat one of the greatest teams ever put together.
And I agree with you. And I agree. And it's going down tonight.
Oh, that second half adjustment, and here come the party.
That
Rarebreeds.
is the ball game.
These boys are so rare. Hey, as an organization, Rarebreed has won back-to-back. And I can almost call it, I don't even know, we finna go over there and check it out, but I can almost call it that.
Killer Mike.
Killer Cam.
Killer Cam. Killer Mike Cam.
Killer Cam
is MVP.
is MVP. No, I am not
Again.
a YFN hater. I'm not a YFN hater whatsoever, y'all. Y'all have to understand, you got to put some respect on that name. Voodoo didn't do this once. They didn't do it twice. They didn't do it 3 times. They didn't do it 4 times. Oh, my God.
They did it 5 times.
They did it 5 times, and
Hey,
they in the
listen,
mix for 6, man. Hey, I'm Corey Jefferson. We got Panther in the building. HE Sports. Sandra with the camera.
I like that. Sandra with the camera.
Sandra
I
with
like
the
that.
camera.
I
got
like
it.
that.
There we go. Sandra
Hey.
with the camera, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We gonna be right back.
Hey, listen, man.
Big
Shout
matchup
out.
next.
Shout out to OTP. Y'all came in first time in national. Man, we proud of y'all, man.
Yes.
Y'all put the city on your back. You came here, win or lose. The kids enjoy themselves. Now you're number 2 team in the country. You can say because you came here and fought for it. You came out short, but again, it's always next year.
Lil Rod is on 12U.
Yes.
Lil Rod's on 12U.
No,
and
they got a rod on 11U
yeah,
too.
but I think they're talking about the hiked up Lil Rod.
Yeah.
But they do have a rod on 11U too. Hey, listen.
We got red 10U versus So Icy. And I said, hey, let me tell you something, Carl. It was so funny yesterday at doing media. And I like who y'all playing? He said, we playing So Spicy.
Okay, let's go ahead. We'll be right back.